game, Nord to Stegen. Rudiger is still on the scene, which I'm surprised at. If it was him that was showing the red card.
Good morning. Good morning.
As usual, one end of the stadium has been vacated. The other ends, teams, supporters are going to witness them lifting the cup.
Tomame una foto con el nene.
Intentionally honourable but slightly awkward guard of honour for the Real Madrid players here through the Barcelona group. But this is a real team that Hansi Flick has pulled together for sure. Round of applause for Carlo Ancelotti. Might be his final cup manager as well. Cup finals Real Madrid manager.
It's going to be a tough few weeks. They're going to recover. It's another El Clasico in a couple of weeks' time to decide the league title. It's the only thing left now for Real Madrid. It's been a tough month or so.
Yeah, we have that fourth Clasico of the season, the final one of the La Liga season.
Ay, no, un montón de cosas metieron esto aquí.
In just about 15 days' time, nearly 14 days' time for UK viewers as we come up to midnight in the UK. 5 to 1 in the morning in Seville. And that will be on Premier Sports 1 from Barcelona, of course, as they won 4-0 at the Bernabeu earlier on in the campaign. Despite defeat tonight, and they still have La Liga in their sights around Madrid. Carlo Ancelotti, manager with more titles than any other in Madrid history.
Yeah, 4 points the deficit at the moment, so important that they win their next game, which is at home to Celta Vigo. They've got to recover in time for that one, and then hope it's a maximum 4 points. Can't any more when they play Barcelona. If they can win that, then they're back in it. Barcelona do have some tricky fixtures to play in La Liga. Espanyol away, it's a derby. Villarreal at home, they're going to the Champions League. Athletic Club away on the last day of the season, so there'll be spills and thrills before the season ends.
Beaten for a third time by Barcelona this season. Do you think they'll head to Barcelona believing they can overcome?
It will be tough mentally for Ancelotti to convince his players that in that game they're playing away from home. I am presuming that players have suffered injuries in this game tonight that might keep them out for a game or two in La Liga as well. Per their Mondi, I have no doubt. How is Kylian Mbappe going to be after? At half-time he could barely move. He was really hobbling when he came on. Spirit, heart, determination, the adrenaline got him through the second half period, pretty anonymous in the extra time period, but he'd give it his last shot tonight.
Luka Modric takes his medal, of course. His one-year deal coming to an end, the one that he received after Champions League glory last summer. Plenty of questions around this Real Madrid group. Will Xabi Alonso be the manager next season? Many of us wonder. But back to the here and now. And it is Barcelona's night. And they were in the first half as they took the lead through Pedri's goal. The better team for that first 45 minutes.
Yes, they were, and the game was transformed at half-time. The arrival of Kylian Mbappe, I thought it was going to take Real Madrid away from Barcelona, but again, like Real Madrid, plenty of heart, plenty of desire. They have tremendous belief because they're on a fantastic run of results in all competitions, and they have players with moments of magic. Pedri's goal was exceptional. Ferran Torres would have finished that one, and then unlikely winner, goal scorer, Jules Koundé.
Hansi Flick, just the second Barcelona coach in history to win his first 3 Clásicos. Joan Laporta's appointment more than vindicated. Only Pep Guardiola had done it before. A man who's won a treble with Bayern Munich. And right now harbours the same ambition in the city of Barcelona. Wojciech Szczesny with his saves in the second half. Ferran Torres, the top scorer in the Copa del Rey. But he needed needed to dig into that bench, and they've done it tonight as well without Robert Lewandowski.
Yep, and we've seen him. He's going to be appearing soon. They'll be hoping he's fit for the return Classico in a couple of weeks' time, but what a fine job Ferran Torres has done tonight and this season in general. He brings something different to Barcelona when he's Ferran Torres and it's not Lewandowski. Makes it difficult, desperate to get the Polish superstar back fully fit again. Hopefully within a couple of weeks from his point of view. Balde, will he be fit again this season? He was a miss tonight.
It is a young group. This is something that Hansi Flick spoke about beforehand. We have a really young team, and this is a great experience for them, and finals are different. He kept saying his players had to enjoy it. Lamine Yamal's enjoying it, isn't he?
You need sunglasses in Sevilla about 12 hours ago, but not this time night, and certainly not 2 pairs, but he's having fun.
The treble is on. This is part one of that potential success. La Liga and the Champions League still in Barcelona's sights. But for now, it is this glory, this success, for the 32nd time. Barcelona are Copa del Rey winners. Ter Stegen and Araujo, the captain and vice-captain, have the huge trophy in their hands and will lift it aloft. Barcelona have won it. An extraordinary final in Seville. Terry Gibson, that lived up to it, didn't it? That Classico Cup final.
Do you know what? I always expect so much, and it never fails. There is always, even if it's a 0-0 draw, something crazy will happen. You have some of the best players in the world playing in these two teams, and when they come together, such is that rivalry, it never disappoints. And it didn't tonight. 3-2, extra time, thought we're heading to penalties. Barcelona won it at the death. And it's been a fantastic spectacle. Everything I expected.
Recently returning captain Marc-Andre Ter Stegen, Ronald Araujo, the vice, skipping down the steps together to celebrate with their teammates. But they'll have to focus because the Champions League's on the horizon next. Inter Milan away. For now, they can enjoy this in Seville. Thank you so much for your company on Premier Sports this evening. It lived up to the hype and more. The leaders with their teammates. Glory for Barcelona once again in the Copa del Rey. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks for the next Classico in La Liga on Premier Sports.
Diego.
No, Diego. Hey, no. So, what does that mean? Yeah, up for it? Please.
Cámate. ¿Metemos o sacamos?
Enjoy real savings this week at Super Value. Like Super Value Fresh Irish Pork Loin with Alabama Glaze, now half price. Selected Super Value Fruit and Veg range, now 79 cents each. Pick up selected wines for just €10 each. Scan your card or app and get Surf Powder Tropical Lily 80 watt, now €10. Make real savings every week at Super Value.
Time for a new pair again.
Yo también lo
Save
voy a
cash
buscar.
on new again toys and clothes on Vinted. Buy it on